go ahead and get ready. So launch position. And then when you come to here and make sure that you're not, see how you want to bring the hands first? Turn first, there. And now everything needs to work out and you can feel that position. Okay, notice where your chest is. Okay, if you come in here and you're pushing your hands and it's like, uh-oh, I don't have enough room. And then you get that flip out here in front because you've got the body working back and your hands are still going forward. Okay, and that's where that chest on, overhung plate, chest on the ball comes from. Get a couple of these real quick and just think about your chest when you're pointing down this way. There you go. Yeah, and then even if you're coming that way, and that's, I was discussing this with them too, you don't want to have like the up in here, but if you get that turn and then come in, I'm good with that. Yeah, right there. Okay. Now, is that just more of a finish thought, or do you like that? You know, follow the rear arm.
I want to let go.
No, well, just on direction. Like, think to make sure that the shoulder's getting here instead of stopping and flipping.
I think more pushing my right hand through.
Okay. I don't. You think what you want to think. I'm not a real big, push it through. I want to think more release. But if push through, as long as push isn't happening on the backside, because you still got to be able to maintain, the bicep angle when you come in and then release. You can't get, okay, I'm going to push, and then start coming out this way. It's got to be
out.
Yeah, out, not yes, not out. Pitch down and in, stay through it. Good. And you didn't have to clear back out of that one. That right there. Just love that. And to be able to sit and hold. Okay, so whatever is going through your head right now is where we need to stay as far as the finish and through. All right, now you're talking about the changeup. On the changeup during the games, is it this miss or is it and I'm falling back because I can't hold direction?
I mean, I fouled it off the first two times, which is what I usually do because I don't get a lot of bases on changes. I'll foul them off in my life. But I already battled like 3-2, like got off like 5 in that at bat. I think I was so eager to win that battle.
Yeah.
I think it was low and in too. So I think I just got here. I was early. I just took a hack at it. And I feel like it was a good hack. It was just early.
Okay, so it wasn't off balance. It wasn't like fooled out in front with it.
No, I was early.
Okay, and that's, timing is the most difficult, right? As long as you can feel like you are under control of the upper body, when we get here and change up, I mean, if you get in here and you get beat with the change up, you get beat with the change up. As long as we're not having the forward or the back when we're off time.
Yeah, I felt like it.
Okay.
I think I can find the video. I'll look at it tonight.
And like I said, hitting's really hard. And so, but if you're feeling confident in what you're doing and you feel like you made a good cut and you just made it out, that's great. It's just the loss of body control with timing that becomes an issue. Because once we get off center, whether it's here or here, the swing path is going to change. Whereas if I can stay and control it, even if I'm early, it's that kind of that hold off, that chase move, where it's like boom, and then the head, we just have kind of the walkout drill. So most of that comes from controlling the boat. Remember when you had the hop, okay? And so that really got us out in front, but now it's controlled to that point. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Good job. All right, now, with the change of speed, okay? With this change of speed, I really want to make sure that we're getting here and that we're staying in our legs. Remember that kind of sit on the curve ball or sit on the drop ball where okay, I'm off time. I want to buy more time and then be able to stay there instead of the slight up. Yeah. There you go, see? You had that little move. Out here, that's with direction and through it. There you go. Good job. Yeah, and you lost your balance. That was that one where we're getting, and it's like, I'm coming back out of it instead of really sinking, staying through. There you go, down in your legs. Good. Change up. And you can even see the adjustment. I didn't do it on purpose. Left it up and it was like, oh, right there. Could you feel that little sit? And then I still have my hands to work. Good.
Okay, then I dropped it a little bit.
You feel,
I felt it.
you feel the scoop? Okay. Did you feel it on the back or did you feel like you kind of went up quick? Like a chicken wing up?
Yeah.
That's that where we want to stay here and not, or you don't want the knob to change directions really quick, right? We're here, you don't want, this up with the knob because you are going to lose it. It's going to be here where everything is kind of toward home plate, not chicken wing and get that knob flying up. There you go, good one. Good. Yeah, sink into it. Good. Atta girl. Okay. When you start talking it through, like, oh, I lost the barrel. Oh, I feel the knob. Whatever the feel is, that's what I'm talking about. Now we're taking accountability for this, and, ooh, I lost the barrel. So what's the fix? Top hand. Yeah. Instead of having that weak top hammer, the barrel loses. Strong top hammer. Remember the thumb. We talked about that thumb being the barrel. And if I come in here and I get that barrel down, I'm loose. I'm weak right here. But as long as I can keep that barrel behind the top hand, where you're in that position instead of this, you're going to be okay. Because from here I can adjust. Or there, if I need to go down, I can go down. But as soon as I get weak, the only place to come now is either cut under or flip over. Because we're just dragging it through. And that's not what we want. We want to be barrel above, into lag, and then through. Beauty. Beautiful. Pick him up. Feel better with that? All right, you're good. Yeah.
She's a lefty, and I've hit off her practice before. And I remember I looked at the strike, fouled one off, so I was already up 2, got back 3-2, and I swear I felt like 10 off. Quite a long time I had that.
That's a quality AB.
Yeah, she ended up walking me too.
Well, not only heavy, but also you can feel everything, right? It's not that light, just kind of whipping up there.
If you lose the barrel, you're really gonna feel it.
No doubt.
Isn't it like heavy?
I mean, it's balanced, but compared to that, yes. Yeah, and that's why I like y'all to use that wood, is because you will feel if you lose any barrel. In fact, if you feel it out here, you'll feel it out there. But if you can stay more connected, okay, you know, let the sound. Just make that crack sound. Like that. Not even feel pop up. There you go. Take. Good. Move, baby. All right, now back to softball. 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 All right, now back to softb important to understand, like we talked about earlier, where that comes from. Am I making a fundamental mechanical mistake with a roll, or am I just getting out there early and that's just where I'm at? And understanding the difference between timing mistake and fundamental mechanical mistake is huge. Because if you're just off time, we don't want to go thinking, oh, I got to fix this, I got to fix this. Just, hey, be a little earlier, be a little later, whatever it is. If you feel yourself early getting out here, that's that whole, hey, I got to stay connected idea. And we've talked about that with you from the get-go, because it used to be that cast out and then pull back. Okay, you ready? Let's try the launch. Place the elbow right there. Okay, and then from there, we got to be releasing the barrel. Whereas if you're mechanically wrong, you get here, and as you go to turn, you go that way, and then you got to try to pull back. Place the elbow, release the barrel. Good about it? All right, fantastic. Y'all, this young lady is really fun to work with. Makes adjustments very quickly, knows her misses, understands the misses, and that is key. Understanding your miss and then understanding what adjustment you need to make. And that's going to vary hitter to hitter. Everybody's going to have their own swing thoughts, their own swing adjustments, their own tools in the toolbox. You hear about that all the time. Give them tools to the toolbox. All right, so I appreciate y'all watching. Until next time, adios.